Okay. Wait, I think I needed just a bit of a breather before I get started. Yeah, I just started this the moment the Heat game has ended, and believe me, we will talk about that game for sure. I gotta do 3 videos today. This is the first one. Talking about a chaotic night for Miami sports, except for this one. So, the NCAA basketball season, especially for the ACC, has started and went underway once again. And we start off against NJIT Highlanders. They are the American East Conference team from Newark, New Jersey. And for us, well, we're from Miami. So with this game, we started with NJIT Highlanders starters. We got DeGraff, all scoring 6 points. Robinson with just scoring 4 points. Gray with 7 points. Hess with 14 points in his game against the Hurricanes. Hess has a couple of 3-pointers in his resume in the start of the season against the Hurricanes, so not bad for him. And Buchanan with 8 points, scoring 1 3-pointer. So 4 3-pointers from the starters in the game for the Highlanders. They were 9 for 30 in this game against them. And they used up all their teams because of the fact that we were kind of, I'll tell you in a little bit. For Hurricanes, welcome back Omir. He has scored 20 points with 2 3-pointers. He has connected all 3. And no surprise there, 10 rebounds. He has himself a double-double tonight against the Highlanders. Bobler with 21 points with 5 3-pointers. That's really good. Then Cleveland, Matthew Cleveland, a transfer from FSU, 16 points, no 3-pointers, but he has scored himself a double-double as well. So not a bad performance from Cleveland, and then I think it was a pretty good performance there. Then, and this thing glitched out again. Bensley Joseph, who scored 9 points with 1 rebound, coming off for 3 3-pointers, so good job there. And Nigel Pack with 8 points, 1 3-pointer, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, just 2 points away and 1 assist away of a double-double himself, so not bad there. AJ Casey, now we go to the bench players, has 8 points in this game. Nwalko, a recruitment player, who has scored 9 points. Oh my goodness, now let's glitch up again. Kayshawn George, who only had 2 rebounds and 2 assists, getting some reps in, who was a freshman. Joe Pett, for just scoring 2 points, because by this point, this game was such a blowout, we're getting some bench players coming in. Watson with 7 points, 1 3-pointer, who was the only 3-pointer from the bench. And Robinson, just 1 point from the free throw. So that's the box score there. Now with this game, the Hurricanes looked really good against the NJ Highlanders. It looked like a pretty close contestant until you realize some of the teams that we're playing against are from subdivision ones. Like American East is subdivision 1. To give you an idea who is in that division, Vermont is in that division. They are relatively a good team, as well as New Hampshire, who is also a pretty good team. Bryant Bulldogs, I don't think they're that good. Maine is all right, but UMass is the team to be a really good one, especially with last season. So there's, and I think New Hampshire was the best team last season. I forgot who it was who won the American East last season, but it's a subdivision 1. It's a subdivision 1, and I know this because I've been to one of the games this past year. So yeah, until you realize that they're in that subdivision 1, they're not relatively prepared for the Power 5 division as such. So I think they were going to get jobbed. In the first half alone, 52-32. So we won by 20 points in this first half. And the second half, things were carried away by nearly scoring 50 points as well against NJIT, as NJIT only scored 28 points in that one. So the final score of this game, we won by a score of 101 to 60. That is a 41-point differential in this game. And in terms of the team stats, yeah, it's pretty much it. 52 rebounds, so no surprise there because Omir is such a beast. 7 blocks, that's awesome. 10 steals, 23 assists, and the fouls, not much there. No technical fouls, no flagrant fouls. Largest lead was 44 before that three-pointer happened. And there's really not much to say about this game other than just domination. Young guys getting the reps in because of how big the score is. Matthew Cleveland making his Hurricanes debut. Nwoko making his debut. Omir coming back. Watson, Robinson, and Keyshawn George also making his debut. And AJ Casey returning again for the Miami Hurricanes. I think he is a sophomore player. So that's pretty much it. So this is not going to be a long review at all. All you got to know is they have dominated, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for this game. And if you have enjoyed this video anyway, hit that like button, subscribe for content, because Miami Chief, you guys are back, and when he does, he'll be right there with the favorite team you deserve. I mean, player of the game obviously goes to Omir. I mean, it's obvious. 20 points, 10 rebounds. That's a double-double tonight. I mean, he's the player of the game, in my opinion. He only played 19 minutes, but those 19 minutes were amazing. So, good for Omir, in my opinion. And yeah, coming up next is the Florida Panthers video, because that is the game that ended next. And I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys in about a half hour or so. I think this is gonna be that one's gonna be a longer recap, as well as the Heat video is. So, anyway, folks, that's gonna do it for this one. I'll see you guys a little later. Go Canes, and I'll see you guys then. Good night.